help with my kickflips when I'm doing it. So I'm landing like this, and sometimes I'm landing with my back foot here. And yes, and I can't my ollie, and my name is Philip. I'm coming from Denmark. I have been skating about 10 months. Here's my ollie.
Awesome. So thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate all the work that you put into it. And I'll do my best to help you out. Cool. So your ollie looks good. Nice and leveled out. I like it. And then you jump straight into kickflip. Now there is a bunch of steps in between the ollie and the kickflip that is very, 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 very important for you to learn. There's front side 180, back side 180, pop shove, front shove, heel flip, then kickflip. So the purpose of learning those previous tricks is just so you get your board control more down. And that is definitely what you need to do. Cool, so you're trying to work out how to do the kickflip, and I can see that you have somewhat of an idea.
I hope you can help me.
But we definitely need to improve it.
No problem, and I really don't know what's it. So
Cool, so the main problem is watch your front foot. Your board slides up, your foot slides up the board and then boom, straight to the ground. So your front foot cannot go straight to the ground on the kickflip. If you do, you're never going to be able to land it because your front foot is always going to be below your board. So you have to change the way that you're flicking the skateboard. You cannot flick it straight down like that. It's just not going to work. Now again, the whole reason of learning those previous tricks like the front side 180, back side 180, pop shove it, front side shove it, is so that you can get a good control of your board. It's super, 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 super important. The whole purpose of learning each trick at the proper time is so that one trick doesn't get too hard for you or you get stuck. That is the biggest reason why people quit skateboarding. They learn how to ollie and they're like, great, this is awesome, this is so fun and be so good. And then they're like, what trick is next? Kickflip? And then they try to learn to kickflip and they just get destroyed. And then they're like, I can't skateboard, it's too hard. Well, it's not too hard. You can do it. You can learn. So this is what you need to practice. You need to practice this over and over and over and over and over. You need to practice dragging your toe up and then popping your ankle up into the air. That is the most important part of the kickflip, hands down. Your toe drags up and then your ankle pops up. And that motion of the ankle popping up is what actually flips and spins your board. Then your board is going to spin. You'll catch it with your back foot, put your back foot down, and then land it with your front foot. But you see how at no time during the kickflip is my foot below the board. Never goes below the board, and that's extremely important. So I just want you to take a step back, learn the front side 180, learn the back side 180, learn the pop shove it. You don't necessarily have to completely master every single one of those tricks, but I do highly recommend it. And then go back to the kickflip, and the kickflip is going to be much easier for you at that point. But at that point, you got to practice it correctly, meaning you cannot be pushing your foot down at all. You have to be practicing dragging up, then popping your ankle up into the air. It is extremely important. The worst thing that I like to see people doing is practicing a trick incorrectly, because then you build up just the motions in your legs, like you get your legs used to doing the incorrect motion, and then you kind of have to do as Yoda said in Star Wars, you must unlearn what you have learned. That was the Bane version of Yoda. But yeah, you don't want to practice incorrectly, then you don't want to have to unlearn what you learned. So just practice the correct sequence of steps first. That is what Skateboarding Made Simple is all about. It does give you every single correct gradient as you're going up the line. So for any of you guys learning the basics of skateboarding, any manual tricks, ledge tricks, or some of the basic skateboard park tricks, get Skateboarding Made Simple 1 through 4. They are incredible videos. They're very different than the videos on YouTube, and they will help you out a ton. Thanks for your support. You guys are the best.